Hi Libra, welcome to your June 2017 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Charlotte from Astrology.com, and this month we'll be doing things a little bit differently. I'll be doing two different readings to really clarify for those of you that maybe the first reading doesn't resonate with, and I'll be using oracle cards topped with tarot cards to really define an underlying emotional energy and see how the events of the month play out on that emotional energy. Okay Libra, so the first thing that I really feel and see here is that there's a change coming around, and a lot of you have really wanted to maybe run away on some level. Some of you have really wanted your freedom, or you're starting to really think about freedom. You're thinking about being able to go into yourself and really experience a brighter day. You're wanting to change things. You're wanting to really have things pick up in a certain area of your life. And it's almost like you just want to fly away from all these emotional problems. It seems that there are certain blocks that have come up even suddenly related to family situations. This could be something that has to do with older people within the family. These could be grandparents. These could be parents. But it's almost like there's a need for reflection here that to really promote what it is that you find in your life that brings you happiness. I think by the end of the month, you definitely are going to be intermingling with family and trying to sort out certain situations. Some of you may be grieving the loss of a family member, I'm sorry to say, Libra. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is about trips, this is about family drama. Aries had a very similar reading to this, and it's no wonder because you guys are on the same axis. Of course, on different polarities. I see a lot of you really wanting to spend time in nature. You're wanting to really take time to reflect. For some of you, this is a grieving process that's going on here. I'm going to turn the tarot cards over so we can really identify what the events of the month are going to be. Now, there's a full moon in Sagittarius on June the 9th in your third house of transportation. This could be learning and travel, but you're getting some sort of communication. I feel like this communication is going to come up very suddenly. And I think by mid-month, I really think between the 9th and the 15th of June, you're going to be feeling very shaken up about some type of family drama that's taken place. For some of you, again, this could be something happening maybe to an older male in the family. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It could even be something that has to do with a female, maybe a grandparent or a mother. And this could be an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. This could also be your spouse. But for some of you, I feel like this is all about material things. This is about really someone not getting their way in a certain area. For some of you, there's a lot of envisionment here with children and really wanting this happy-go-lucky life. Some of you are seeing yourself as a child, maybe grieving the loss of a parent here. I'm so sorry to say that, Libra, but I know that's going to be true for some of you. Because there is a new moon coming up in Cancer, and this is going to really highlight your 10th house. This is going to oppose your house of home, but it's going to put a very big spotlight on who you are in your lifestyle, in your career. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to be about making a choice about some sort of truth that's coming very quickly to you. For some of you, I feel like some of you Libras are constantly rejected in the game of love. And I say game because that's kind of what I see here. I see sort of a childlike game being played around spiritual insight, about money, and related to children, and about the giving and receiving of money, and about making choices, and a lot of authority going on around you. It's almost like there's this whirlwind of change that's taking place, and it's almost like it envelops you this month. Some of you are feeling very disappointed about certain plans that you had made involving children or involving romantic interest, and you're feeling very heartbroken. For some of you, there's a third-party influence here, meaning some of you could be having an affair, your spouse is having an affair, something of that sort, or maybe you're just thinking back to old relationships. Definitely this is about love for some of you. We have the Lovers here, which is depicted as the Lady and the Lord. This is the Greenwich Tarot deck, in case you're wondering. And I feel like there's a message that's coming over this relationship. There's almost like this energy that's forming over the relationship. And it's just very disappointing for some of you in some way. Or the two of you are feeling very disappointed as far as all of the hopes and dreams that you were hoping to really bring around you that was going to help you draw in a harvest of maybe financial stability in some way. For some of you, again, this is about emotions, and you're really feeling the need to comfort your own heartbreak. And some of you are turning to other people here, or there's a possibility of that. And again, some of you are making a choice. There's choices all over the place here. Well, let's see exactly what the High Priestess has to say, because by the end of the month, she's showing the line of DNA with family karma, and she wants me to really pay attention. In this case, I may be the High Priestess here. This is someone who is very in tune with spirit, who knows the craft of spiritual guidance. This could be any of us have this capability, but someone who practices it quite a bit. So I want to see, when I see her, I see she's wanting to tell me something. I'm sorry you can't see this card, the High Priestess, on the DNA card for family. And this can sometimes talk about family processes too, something you've worked for to get to this point, but it can also talk about family bloodlines. So I want to see what she wants me to say. And here we have the Five of Cups, and sometimes we talk about this card as being the card of crying over spilled milk, but it's really about a disappointment. Sometimes it can be about a breakup, or someone that wasn't meant for you has left you in some way. But in the way I see it here is about you not getting your wish. There's a certain wish that you wanted with family that's not happening. Some of you, again, the five to me reminds me of children, like the fifth house. Also, the Page of Swords or Page of Cups can also be a child also. But here I see this is almost like a group of children for me. And I know everyone doesn't read that card this way, but it does turn out here, and I'm feeling it very strongly here in this reading, like a group of children related to a family bloodline, or there are disappointments. And there's already heartbreak here, and where we have the Tower reversed. And this card, this Oracle card, is often representative of the lightning quick energy of Uranus. It's happening very suddenly, and of course the Tower is an unexpected event that brings change. It can bring destruction. The obstacle here is this King of Pentacles. This is an older gentleman who is holding on to his finances. He knows how to manage people. He knows how to manage money. He's one that often is the owner, and the one that oversees the goings and doings of a business, the manager in some way. And some people often say that Leo leads, but Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, they are the ones that get down to the details. They are the ones that are doing all of the addition and subtraction when it comes to family investments and investments that require money. This can also be a grandfather. Often the King and Queen of Pentacles represent our grandparents in some way. So this obstacle here doesn't have to always to be an obstacle. It seems like there's a lot of strength around this person. But it may be that their own strength is preventing you from getting what you want. For some of you, this person may pass away very quickly. And there's a warning here to really pay attention to this person. If this person is in your life, pay very close attention to them and try to take care of them, especially if you love them, Libra. Some of you are very disappointed in your relationships. You're feeling very stuck, trapped. And I think this is about finding new ways to make money. About really, or messages that are coming through related to money, that in which case you would need to redefine your income flow or redefine your income debt ratio. And I see money conflicts everywhere here. And I know that last month there was a lot of ups and downs with finances for Libra. So that may be this month in June, you're really trying to move forward and get these financial situations locked down and in place. So the overall for the month, Libra, is really trying to work through family dramas related to money, related to spending, about getting your hopes and dreams, having your wishes come true. I think there's some arguing going on and you're feeling very alone, or you have anxiety about certain opportunities related to money or grandparents or older people in your life. And the High Priestess is really drawing your attention here. And let's see what this Tower was about before I go. I'm going to switch over to a different reading, but I just wanted to read this right quick. And this is about money that's been worked hard for. You're working hard, you're building something financially, and there is an upset in that area. Either in something that you've been working very hard on and it didn't turn out that way, or either there is an opportunity for money that you thought was coming that isn't quite working out that way. So we're going to move on to the second reading, Libra. Okay, Libra, so I see some of you as a male Libra really envisioning all of this hope for your family in future. I feel like you have this sort of truth, you have this skill to really cut through any disruption that's taking place within your family unit, especially related to children and education matters. I think if some of you are having children with problems in school, or maybe your spouse is having problems in school, there's a situation here that you can really take charge of, and you can sort out these conflicts related to family drama. For some of you, you're really having to wield your craft in regards to your career. You're having to just keep trying to complete this vision. But I think you have a lot of hope for your relationships. I certainly think that there is disappointment and disruption related to some older relationships for some of you Libras who've been thinking back about the past. Some of you, there may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces female in your life, and that may be drawing you away from what your vision and purpose is supposed to be. There seems to be an influence here that could be related to drugs, escapism, affairs, third-party situation here. Some of you are really having to, stop and start again related to ideas with your career, or working hard to achieve a goal, or learning a new craft. For some of you, you're going to experience a heartbreak in this area, or a feeling that you're just so disappointed and so tired of trying, and maybe you've been really struggling. But the communication and the conflicts and everything just seems off balance. Nevertheless, it's asking you to keep the faith, to continue communicating with people, to really look over contracts, especially legal contracts. If you have a child who's having problems with academia, this is about the truth coming out about this child, and you really need to take control of this situation and stop them right now from going down the wrong path. I think the vision that you have for the future is really overseeing the family unit. And if you are a Libra who has Cancer, or Scorpio, or Pisces in you, this may be about you having so many choices and not knowing which direction to go. Some of you are really wanting to walk away from relationships, and others of you are wanting to hold on. So for that reason, I feel like this could be, some of you are wanting to hold on to past relationships, and others of you are trying to embrace a new relationship, but you may have conflict with a partner about what your vision for the happy family in future might be. High Priestess is here again, and she's asking us to watch and listen. This is third-party situation coming into a relationship, and it's saying that there are choices that need to be made about the giving and receiving of monies. This could be with family, this could be within a relationship, it could also be with a give and take. We could even be talking about sexual matters here, which is often the foundation of conflicts within financial situations. I think the miracle here, or the blessing, can actually come from walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. Especially where you have too many choices in relationships. You really need to focus right now. You really need to focus on a certain vision right now. And you really need to be committed to this vision for your family with your partner. And I think that's going to be how the progress really begins to accelerate. So while you're, everybody has problems in their relationship, Libra. Everybody has financial problems. If we stopped a relationship every time there was a problem, we would never have relationships. So for me, what I see here is you really trying to work through relationships especially as they relate to families. And you need to let people know when you feel trapped, when you're feeling like you want to escape, when you're looking for all this freedom, and don't go to a third party situation to look for this comfort, even though you have people who are battling you around you. Watch out for the health and welfare of a child. Watch out for people around you who may have heart problems. And again, there's just too big of a focus. I've been seeing this for Libra and Aries for a while. There's too big of a focus by either you or your partner on material gain. And it's keeping something constantly disrupted. You need to seek out some spiritual help. You need to take some time off to gain some optimism, to gain a new vision, to focus on that vision. Some of you just feel trapped in situations that involve legalities, academics, or certain new beginnings with money. I do think there is a new opportunity for money here. This may be related to going back to school, or you may be getting this money maybe from a student loan, something like that. But it's saying stay the course, Libra. Don't back down. Stop trying to escape. And you just need to focus on this vision of a happy family and stay committed. So I'll see you next time, Libra. I wish you the best in the month of June.